I mean, it was like they wanted me to quit before they even hired me. It's crazy. When I first started at the ranch, almost 5 years ago now, uh, at our first opening interview, like the first thing you do before you start the job, they told us the good stuff, but then they told us all the bad stuff. They told us like every bad thing that's happened with the boys. They told us every bad thing that could happen with the boys. And it was like they wanted me to quit before they even hired me. I've thought about that. And you know what's funny is my wife and I, we had big smiles on our face the whole time because we believe that God had called us for it. He called us to go to the ranch, and it didn't matter what people said, we were committed to doing this job and doing it well. I was reading the Bible the other day, and Jesus did the same thing. Looked at these people who had a desire to walk with him, and he said, if you don't hate mother and father, daughter and son, you're not worthy of following me. He said, because the people made the excuses of, I need to go bury the dead, or I need to go, I need to go get married, or whatever the excuses were. But Jesus said, let the dead bury their dead. He said, this costs something. He said, to walk with me, to follow me, to go where I go, it costs something. It's as if Jesus didn't want them to follow him because he said all these different things. Even the rich man who said, I've given all, he says, I've done all these things. And he said, yeah, but give all you own to the poor. And it's like Jesus didn't want them to follow him, but he does. He just wants us to count the cost. You got to count the cost. I desire for everyone to come to him as he does. But we got to count the cost. It's not easy, but it's worth it. To God be glorified.